Good Tuesday morning, and thanks for logging on to TDSweather.com. I'm meteorologist Joseph Cooper with your Indiana forecast for today. Out there this morning, we have temperatures that are into the lower 40s into northwestern portions of the state. Most of us still hanging on to upper 50s to low 60s. You can see scattered areas of rainfall and thunderstorms are still moving across the state this morning, and we're going to continue that as we work on through today as this cold front starts to really dive on in here and push across the state today into tonight. So getting into 10 a.m. this morning, you can see that we've still got scattered areas of rainfall and thunderstorms moving on across Indiana. As we work into 11 o'clock and noon, that's going to continue. But I do think as we work into noon, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, coverage is going to greatly increase here. Numerous showers and thunderstorms likely here as we work into midday and early afternoon across the state here. A couple of these could be a little bit, I don't want to say strong, but gustier with some gusty winds, some lightning, and some localized areas of pretty heavy rainfall. As you go into 3 and 4 o'clock, a lot of that heavier activity is spreading into either far southern portions of Indiana or far western portions of Ohio. But behind that, we're still dealing with some isolated to widely scattered showers and a couple of thunderstorms into the late afternoon, early evening. And as we continue into 6, 7, 8 o'clock, notice we're seeing pretty isolated activity across the state here from north to south. There's not a whole lot in the way of coverage, but there will be a surface low or a wave of surface low pressure that moves on through here later this evening into tonight. And as we get into 10, 11 o'clock into midnight, coverage will probably once again increase here for places like Bloomington, Columbus, maybe back out towards Rushville, and then back down to the south towards the Ohio River as that wave of low pressure moves along the cold front. For the rest of us late this evening, as you work into central and northern portions of the state, we're still only dealing with some isolated rain showers as we work towards 11 o'clock and on into midnight. Overnight tonight into tomorrow morning, the main coverage of rainfall will remain across southern and southeastern portions of the state. Some isolated showers maybe through 3 to 4 a.m. across central Indiana. Most places late tonight into tomorrow morning across northern portions of the state will be dry. We get into 5, 6, 7 a.m. tomorrow morning as we get into the pre-dawn and dawn hours here on Wednesday. The activity across southern Indiana is really going to be winding down. There may be a couple showers that linger right along the Ohio River through noon. Otherwise, dry down there. Will remain dry across central and northern Indiana tomorrow as well. Partly sunny to mostly cloudy skies are going to remain tomorrow morning, and as we work through the afternoon into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock and on into the evening as well. Dry weather will remain tomorrow night. And as we work on into Thursday, we get into Thursday morning by 8, 9, 10 o'clock. You can see those dry conditions lingering through the morning into lunchtime. And as we continue Thursday afternoon into Thursday evening, we're still dry. But then as we work on into Friday morning, we'll start to see some chances of some showers working in with this next system. Initially, probably pretty isolated by, 7, 8 a.m. Friday morning. But as we work late morning into the afternoon, as this area of low pressure moves on in here, we will start to see some better rainfall chances arriving, I would think, by late morning and on through the afternoon hours on Friday of that rainfall. Taking a look, speaking of rainfall-wise, anywhere between about a quarter to 3/4 of an inch is expected across central and southern portions of the state. Probably less than a quarter of an inch across much of northern and northwestern portions of Indiana. Now, with that being said, if you do get under some of these better thunderstorms as we work through the morning and especially this afternoon into the evening, there's the possibility you could see up to around 2 inches of rainfall locally under some of the heaviest rainfall producers out there. So don't be surprised if you do get a little bit more than this in some locations. We take a look at temperatures for today. This is 3 p.m. You can see across the northern portions of the state will probably be right around 40 degrees up towards places like Gary. But as you work down further to the south where that cold front hasn't moved through, we're still at 63 in Indianapolis and 68 back down towards Jasper. So the southern half and the eastern portions of the state will still be in the 60s this afternoon, while the northern portions of the state are seeing temperatures fall into the 40s and 50s. Overnight tonight into tomorrow morning, that cold front continues to work down across the state. You can see we'll be in the upper 30s to mid 40s north of I-70, some upper 40s to low 50s south of I-70, and then we head into the daytime hours on Wednesday, and highs tomorrow will generally be in the lower to middle 50s, but we will see some upper 50s across far southern portions of the state. And then the next 7 days, 66 today, and then temperatures fall, 56 tomorrow, 58 on Thursday, and drier. Rainfall will arrive later Friday on into Saturday, a high of 56 on Saturday, 50 on Sunday, and drier and 49 on Monday. That's all I have for you here this morning. Everybody, thanks for logging on.